Okay, so I'm back, and what I have here is an interesting cigar. This is a brand new cigar from a brand new cigar factory. The cigar I have right here is called Cucubano, I believe is the name of it, Cucubano, and it is from Southern Classic Cigars. They have 4 cigar lines that they just came out with. There's the Cucubano, the Cui, the Dujo, and the Coabe. And there is a website, and I believe it's, if you look up Southern Classic Cigars, or if you look up cucubano.com, it'll pull you up to their website. Interesting thing about this is that the blender of the whole cigar factory for the 4 lines is an individual who goes by nickname Pepito, and he worked for 15 years with the Cuban cigar master Alejandro Robano. They worked together for 15 years, and then in, I believe, 1998, Pepito left and moved to Nicaragua and started creating cigars over there. So the only downside I have with this beautiful cigar right here is I have no idea any of the information on it. The website doesn't say what the wrapper, binder, filler, none of the cigar lines on their website say anything about it. But I'm telling you, this is a beautiful looking cigar I have in my hand right here. A really dark looking, almost Maduro style. I don't know if this is Ecuadorian Habano wrapper going on, but if you get an opportunity, what I'm going to do also, I'm going to link a video that they just made a couple days ago showing the cigar factory with only 4 cigar rollers and the limited amount of cigars that they make over quality control. This has a beautiful triple seam cap going on, and on their video you can see it being made also. But just love the oils that come through on this uniform wrapper. Construction is top notch. Nice rich tobacco notes. You get this nice cedar essence coming through on the foot. What I have here I believe is a Robusto size 5 inches by 50 ring gauge. I don't think on their website that they show the different sizes of the cigars that they're making. So it's really limited right now as to the information that they've provided on their cigars. Interesting thing is that the owner of the cigar company, Southern, I have it up here on my iPad, excuse me as I look over here. The Southern Classic Cigars is owned by an individual who does all the photography for Padron Cigars. So I find that kind of interesting. Nice easy draw. You have cedar components going on through, maybe some dusty, almost like coffee notes going on. Try again and see what we get. Cedar, and that's predominantly it, cedar right now. So yeah, I actually picked this cigar up. What I didn't say earlier was that this cigar is very limited right now. As far as I know, there's only one retailer in the United States, and that is Roz's Cigar Emporium out of Ocala, Florida. The reason why Ocala, Florida is I believe the owner of this cigar company lives in Ocala, Florida, and happened to give the first customer being Roz's, and he's starting to expand onto more and more locations. So with that said, let me light it up. Medium plus body, cedar, earthiness, a black pepper finish going on, some espresso coffee notes. It's landing about medium plus bodied right now. A nice combination of cedar and oak. And it's really rich. It's a nice heavy body going on right now. So I'm going to let the Cucubano open up a little bit more, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back with the Cucubano cigar. And it's just opened up, and it is really wonderful. This is a phenomenal blend. I'm really impressed with what I have right here, even though I haven't a clue what it is. Rich, chewy, produces a ton of smoke. This nice interplay of coffee and cocoa. Rich, chewy, as I already said. The espresso, a woody base going on in the background. A little bit of spice going on at the very end of it, some peppery spice. Let me give it a retrohale and see how it does. Retrohale really shines through the woodiness of this cigar and brings a nice peppery finish to it. So I'm going to say this lands medium plus bodied, but all in all, this Cucubano is very, very well done, very well blended. The draw on it is phenomenal. They show on the video, I think it's the N2 bar style, where they make the almost tube style going through when they're bunching it. So with that said, I've rambled on enough. I'll get it to the halfway point. Okay, so I'm back at the halfway point now. This Cucubano, very well done, medium-bodied cigar. Rich, chewy leather body. Combination of almost espresso and cocoa. A sweet earthiness rounds it all out. A little bit of white pepper spice on the finish. Give it a retrohale and see how we do. This nice cedar base really comes through on the retrohale. So all in all, this Cucubano, very well done. Ash is nice and solid. I happen to knock it off. I just don't want it knocking down on me. But the oils really pop through right behind where the burn line is. So it shows a really well done aged tobacco. So I'll be back at the final third. Okay, so I'm down to the final third now, the Cucubano. Very well done, medium-bodied cigar. Core flavors have stayed consistent from start until the final third. Everything I've touched on before. Really enjoyed this medium-bodied cigar. I think it's well done. Southern Classic Cigars, hopefully it'll be extended. Right now, from my understanding, they're only at Roz's Cigar Emporium in Ocala, Florida. Not quite sure if he does mail order. I don't think he does. But from my understanding, they're going to be expanding more into Florida, being Southern Classic Cigars. And I believe the price point on this was around $9. Well worth it. I think it's a really well done cigar. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.